Santos Chargers. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that over the end line.
Set. Round 80.
Mike spot forward. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On third down, Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
You know, I've observed over the years in the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
22 jet bomber.
To throw is Rivers. That's caught inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Watch the slant.
On second down now, it's Gordon, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on third down, Rivers looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Badgley able to knock this one through, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Let's convert.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's it, baby.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Flip it. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Easy. 58's the mic.
On 3rd down, Winston. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. On the return, it's King. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Net in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
They're 180. Hey, Brown 80.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Set. 390.
Check Mike 45. Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
Brown.
45.
Smith.
Squeeze, double.
49, check 49.
Brown 80. Done.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Got some room at the 30. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that would set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Chef.
0.
Kill.
Topper.
Now Anthony Lynn, sensing the play clock running out, will call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Set. We're okay. 380.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Easy. Rush in.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Yeah, baby.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Easy.
58's the mic.
Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that's complete. It's Watson. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Justin Watson, 73 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 down.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Double dog, that's the way.
Green, triple team.
58's the money.
Easy. Hey.
Defense wins championships, baby. Go.
Let him go.
Following the interception, Winston flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I got him. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down.
Wait.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. 65. 65.
Jameis to throw it. Evans has it left side. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Easy.
Let's go.
Easy. Hey.
Ready?
Let's go. Sonic.
Working out of the gun. Winston. He's going to let this go for the end. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 33 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fine. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw, Rivers. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
390.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Complete to Melvin Gordon. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Get in the weight room.
Now Rivers. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Stay there. Stay there. Left, 180.
Let's go.
Final play of the half, Rivers. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Check 52. Flip it, flip it, flip it.
SOS, SOS.
5-0.
SOS, SOS.
Easy.
Kill. Slam.
And even.
Let's go.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Easy.
Go. 49.
Winston. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch the slam.
Flip it.
57.
Now Winston. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit there. Able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
50. Easy. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Hayward.
Quarterback, D-line.
From the gun, Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Get ready.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters normal spacing and run fits and makes creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
They were not fooled. Were they 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10. Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Ready? Black, what is that? Sonic! Switch! 3, triple team. Tight dog. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Check safety. Hey, stop. Let's go. Check 3. Let's go.
They'll run it with Jones. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Let's go. Easy. Hey, let's go. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go. White. Ball trot. Let's go.
Now Winston. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, let's get a conversion. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
A gift to Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 49 to Mike. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Sonic. It's just me and you. Easy.
On play action, Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. Snap it down to the other bad result.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field. Man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Right here, right here.
On 1st and 10, Rivers eluding the pressure right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The intended receiver there, Allen, and now it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Allen, the intended receiver.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He leaves it. 58. 58. It's Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Ready? Black 22.
Mike. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
Flip it.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Take 4. Shift. Here we go, even.
Under crunch.
Wait.
10.
Here we go, hey.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
49's the mic. Tackles.
To throw, Winston. That's caught by Howard. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
The Chargers take over.
Come on,
first
baby.
and 10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. Oh, here we go. Oh.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a pass here, caught by Hunter Henry. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Taylor hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. 30. Past the 20. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gordon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
But I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
That he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Now they'll throw with Taylor.
So after a run like that, I would guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Stepping Taylor, hit, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready? Flag. What is that? 3, triple team.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Fast.
Don't get nervous.
Here we go.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
58, it's Mike. That's it.
Winston here to throw. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.